Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Well, is there anyone worse in the House of Representatives than radical Congresswoman Ilhan Omar? That's right, the Somalia refugee who shows absolutely no gratitude for being allowed to come into this country, let alone become a congresswoman for some reason that none of us can quite figure out. Well, she is attacking our law enforcement, our immigration enforcement. She is really trying to wreck our institutions. It really is enough, and they need to get this deportation going because, well, she is still wreaking havoc. She is lying. She is twisting the Constitution. She is a deceiver, but we're going to continue to expose her at Explain America because that's what we do, and we want to see her held accountable for her hateful words and her lies and her slander. But she has got herself into a mess that she cannot really get herself out of now. She just keeps looking more and more horrible by the day. But before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, Ilhan Omar, she was recently interviewed, and she continued to spread falsehoods about ICE. She said they were unconstitutional. She called for them to be abolished, and she absolutely just abysmally embarrassed herself when she could not even remember the name of a murder victim for which one of the pieces of legislation was named. Let's just check this out.
Because again, it is a for-profit machine. The detention centers are oftentimes private. It makes money for people. That's why you have the long holds. That's why we have bills like the Riley Act, right? You can hold somebody indefinitely. So that's, the owners of these detention centers that are going to make money out of that.
Ilhan Omar, her name is Laken Riley. Say her name. She is not a random person. You are a disgrace to the Congress. The reason for the Laken Riley Act was to prevent criminal aliens from being released from prison so they can murder American citizens. You know this. And you are either playing dumb or you're absolutely one of the most deceitful members of Congress. You can sit here and you can try to say you don't condone violence against ICE, but here's a video of you saying some outlandish things about them.
What we are seeing right now with the way ICE is conducting themselves, not only are they violating the constitutional rights of people who are citizens, because they've picked up citizens, but they're also violating the rights of people who are not citizens in this country, who have different levels of status or some that are without status. And I think that is dangerous.
Let's get this straight. We have immigration laws on the books. Both Republicans and Democrats passed them into law. We have many members of the Democratic Party talking about illegal immigration, saying we shouldn't have health care for illegal aliens. On the record, that ranges from Bill Clinton to Hillary Clinton to Barack Obama to Joe Biden. All of them have enforced immigration law in the past. There's nothing that unusual about Donald Trump doing it now, except he's serious about it and wants them to stay out of the country. Well, thank you for watching Explain America.